Hey guys, Motorcarnut here, and today we're going to be installing a cam cover, valve cover. It's a cam cover on the VW 2.0 TSI engines. It doesn't have, cam bearings, so to speak, like a normal car. The whole cover itself is the cam bearing, valve cover, whatever you want to call it. We're going to install it. I'm going to show you how to do that. Obviously, the engine's out of the car, but that has nothing to do with the video. The video is how to install the cam cover when it's in the car or out of the car, whenever you want to do it. There's a couple little tricks to make sure you do this job right. All right? So the first thing you're going to want to do is once you take it off and you clean it all up, make sure all these surfaces are clean. All right? Around the exhaust, the spark plug holes, make sure it's all clean. Same thing on the other side. All right, make sure, well, if you're putting your cams in, they're all lubed and everything like that. Now, before we put the gasket on, the sealant, I'm going to show you something. So now, zoom it out. Okay, so when you pretty much have I'm going to show you how to do the sealant, but it's going to be like this, and we're going to, slightly tighten them from the inside out so it goes on neat. But what you want to make sure is you see over here, this is a perfect example. You see over here with a cam, all right, you see that? See how this moves? This, you see, it has to be in the middle of these two prongs. Don't worry about the end because it all slides together, but I'm going to show you. Now, you see, it could easily, like it could easily go on too tight and, cause a bind and damage the cam or the cam cover. No good. You got to move it and make sure it's in between, pretty much even. You can see, right? Pretty much even on both sides. Something like that. All right? Now this side, the other side, you really can't see it. So you just go by this gear itself. You see, it's in line with this gear. It looks good to me. All right? And if it was in more, like that, you can see that it's off. And then you would just slide it out in line with the other cam and make sure nothing moved. And then you're going to torque them down. And once you torque them down, you're going to see, make sure they turn and don't bind. All right? So but for now, I'm going to take it off. And you want to get some kind of a pick or a scraper like this. All right, and scrape. It's like a little moat that goes all the way around. Scrape over there and on the spark plugs and over there. Make sure everything is nice and clean. And when we're going to put a sealer on here. All right, it's this one, anaerobic gasket maker. All right, not a silicone sealer. Okay, it has to be this. So you have to roll it on with some kind of a roller. And I'm going to show you where it goes and where it doesn't go. And this little cap over here that goes on the end, that you can use a little bit of gasket maker in here when you put it on like this, right? And a little gasket maker on the side over there. That's fine, but you do not use gasket maker on any of these areas because you squeeze it, it can go into the bearing and blow the engine. I have a video on that. I'll put that link in this video too. Back to what I said before, or it's even easier like this. What you just want to do is, you see the head right here? Just have an even space between that lobe and this lobe, and don't move it. And the same thing with this one. Even space between this lobe and this lobe, right there. And then when you put the cover on it, you check those marks I just told you. You push it down. We're going to seal it all up, and it should be fine. Because a couple of times, I took cam covers off that were binding and rubbing against the cam because whoever did it didn't realize that. First, you put the sealer on with your finger, and then you smooth it out like this. All right, because it just makes a nice, even coat. You do the middles, and I'm going to show you where not to put it. It should look like this. Now, you see this? This is assembly lube. Like this. It's also red, so don't be confused. You put a little assembly lube in each of the journals over there. Not this one. That's going to be the plug. Same thing over here. And this is basically where you want it. You can stop and pause it like that. And make sure, again, these surfaces are all clean. And these are lined up the way they're supposed to be, right in between. All right, and then we're just going to put the cover on. Just wanted to show you the plug. I put the plug right here with a little gasket maker, okay? On the bottom and a little bit on the top, so when it goes down, it's going to make a nice seal. So now once you have the cover on, right, and you tighten them down hand tight, you're going to tighten them down. You can see that they don't want them like all different ways. They say this is number one set. All right, number 2 set. Then you go number 3 is over here. Then number 4 is over here. Then number 5 is these. And number 6 is this row. Okay? And when you do each row, what you do is you start from the middle. So when you're first putting the cover on, because there's going to be a little spring pressure, all right, you start on the number 1s. And then what you can do is you can go over to the 4s. And what you want to do is, the way they say, I would like it, you go down a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit to the outside like that. Just finger tight, hand tight. And then you're going to torque them down the way they want you to do it. Then you're going to get yourself an inch-pound torque wrench. Inch-pound, not foot-pounds. And then we're going to start at number 1, right? And we're going to do, like I said, the whole line of 4. You're going to do it 50 inch-pounds. And then after you do 50 inch-pounds, the whole thing, then you go over another quarter turn, which is a 90 degrees. You don't need that for that. You know what the 90 degrees is, from like this to like that. All right, same pattern. You do all 6, and then you're done. And if you have any kind of gasket maker that came out of here, the sealant, just clean off over here. Make sure it's nice and clean. All right. Same thing over here. And basically you're done. And what you want to do, like I said before, hold on. Gonna get an 18mm wrench. All right. And there's a little indent over here. You could put the wrench in here, and it ain't gonna hurt nothing. And you just want to make sure that you got your spring. You see that? It's not sticking. Let's say if it was binding, because you didn't do what I said before, and the cam cover's hitting the cams, it would bind up, and that's not good. All right, you see that it's not binding. And the same thing with this one. You see that? It's not binding. And another thing is, when you set the cams in, you want to set them basically, here's the mark. So it's basically at like probably 1 o'clock. And this one's probably like at 11 o'clock. You see this little right here? This way, because when you set them like that, the lobes and the cams, they're at their lowest, so the cam cover is not all the way up in the air. All right? And you want to, when you're doing this, you don't want to keep the engine at top dead center. You want to keep it a little bit lower so the pistons don't hit the valves. All right, this is all important stuff. That's why you have to watch the whole video, because I think of things as I go along. All right, and like I said, this one's at the 11. This one's at the 1, and you'll see that the cam wants to like lay in its journals the lowest possible that way. Okay. Because this is a kind of big job. You don't want to mess it up. And if this has vacuum leaks, you're going to have all kinds of crazy codes. So that's why this little piece of metal has to basically mate with the cylinder head, or you're going to have these kinds of problems. All right, guys. Motorcarnut, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Any questions pertaining to the video, leave them below. I answer all my questions. And if you learned something, I would appreciate a donation to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.